Hey, I'm Allie Bradley with NewsNation. We're getting ready right now to go on a ride along with Border Patrol as Operation Catahoula Crunch is officially underway. They've, of course, received some backlash in some of the other cities that they've been visiting, so we're embedding with them, getting a front row seat to see exactly how they're conducting their operations here in New Orleans. Okay, so we just stopped here. What started as a consensual encounter actually turned into people running. So you can see up on the roof, these individuals here are going to try to run. It looks like as they actually pulled up their ladder as officials approached them and got on scene. They actually pulled the ladder up. You can see it on the roof right there. And they're locking themselves in vehicles and trying to evade from law enforcement. But right now you can see the law enforcement are approaching them and trying to make these apprehensions. Again, this started out as a consensual encounter. They witnessed these individuals working. They went up to have a conversation with them. And just like that, they all started running. And that's an indicator, according to Border Patrol, that they're here illegally, because generally when someone is with status in the United States, they're not going to run or hide from law enforcement. So you can see here, they're going up with the ladder to the top floor, the roof here, where these individuals were working. So I'm not sure, I don't know if he's helping them or if he's trying to prevent them. So let's watch this kind of unfold a little bit here as this plays out and they try to make these apprehensions. So it does look like he's helping, trying to get the ladder to a spot that's secure so that they can climb up. So let's see how this goes. He looks like he's showing him his badge, identifying himself and telling him he needs to come down here. Okay. This is not playing out as a good scenario for this gentleman, because this could be considered, he could potentially be attempting to assault them. Not really sure what he's going to do here, but he doesn't look like he's going willingly.
So what he's showing right now is what we call pre-assaultive indicators.
Pre-assaultive indicators, according to Border Patrol.
Posturing up, he's in what we refer to as the fatal funnel, which is right in front of you, where someone is the most dangerous.
Okay, so they just removed that from him.
Obviously, he had whatever that tarmac was.
It looks like a gutter or something. It looks like a piece of metal. Okay, so they've got a couple ladders here. Going to try to get these guys down, but they're not coming willingly. It doesn't sound like. Come over here. We've got a guy here with his gun drawn because we saw that preemptive assaultive posture, obviously, and they're not coming down willingly. So you can see him with his gun drawn here. You can see the subjects up on the roof. There's another one. So there's 3 total on the roof here. And you've got Border Patrol on this side trying to go up. So obviously right now it doesn't appear that these guys are here legally, because if they were, they would likely be presenting a document or coming down willingly. So right now they're not going to give up trying to get them at this juncture, because it does appear that they're not here legally. Okay, so one of them is willingly coming down. The other 2 look like they're going to stay up there.
So this is all I'm going
You're out? Okay, this is status. So hold on. Hold on. Okay.
And this individual that's in the car right now, we don't need to focus too much on him, but he is originally from Nicaragua, he said, but he does have status here, but he doesn't have his documents to prove that status. So Border Patrol could actually write him a ticket if they wanted to, because he doesn't have his visa or passport with him. So you can see one of the individuals came down. We still have 2 more on the roof that are refusing to comply. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they get these guys down. But let's just keep watching this kind of play out here.
Yeah, the guy in the back.
Okay, right now, because we are embedded with Border Patrol, they are actually going after a target. There are 2 different targets that they have their eyes on right now. Both of them similar crimes. They both are aggravated felons. They both are sex offenders, and they're both Cuban nationals. So that is what we are headed to do right now alongside Border Patrol as they go after these targets of who DHS would consider the worst of the worst.
They got him already.
We got him in cuffs. Get him before they...
He's handcuffed already.
Dude, don't take Mark. Hey, Mark, we're going higher.
I was hoping y'all gonna do anything by then, you know. I didn't know. Yeah. Cause I was gonna spend my time, the rest of my time with my wife for the time being, you know.
Okay.
When were you convicted of rape?
1989 when I was 15,
Where was that at?
in Dallas.
Dallas? And the kidnapping charge, that was the same case?
All that is in one thing.
The same case?
You know, I made a mistake, but you know, I turned my life around. Lord gave me a chance, I turned my life around. I worked hard. You know, I worked hard enough where I bought my own house. You know.
Your medication, and then we're going to take you.
What would you say to your victims if you could talk to them today?
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, I never meant to do it. You know, it was never planned that way. It was just, I mean, as bad as it looked, it was never planned that way. You know, it just somehow it turned out like that. I mean, and I'm sorry for all that I done. You know, I made a mistake. You know, not only me, my family. You know. And all this time, let my wife live in fear, you know. But,
Your wife lived in fear because you were here illegally after you violated your immigration terms? Is that what you mean?
well, it's not, I mean, I'm not illegal. I had a green card. I was a permanent resident. And after my conviction, you know, the time with Jenna Reno, she came out with that law after I was convicted, not before. And because of that, they stripped my immigration status. And then I was ordered removal, but I was never illegal, you know. I just had a criminal record and I committed a crime, you know. I was an American citizen.
If you were ordered removed, though, you were here illegally because a judge said you have to go, but you stayed, right?
Well, I didn't like run away. I report every year to the Homeland Department. I got a record that I report every year, and I was supposed to report on January 8th. Every year I report to them. And every year I file for employment authorization. I got everything, you know. I'm not illegal to work. I'm nothing. I did everything I did. I report to parole. I report to the immigration. I report everything.
But you did just admit that you violated your immigration terms, right?
No, ma'am, I did not violate.
You did not when you were convicted for a crime?
Yeah, okay. Now, I for a crime, yes, I did. But you know, when I committed my crime, the law was never in effect. It never came out yet. And even when I was convicted, I was already in prison when they ordered removal. And then when they released me to the immigration. And the immigration was the one that released me back out. They told me to report every year, and that's what I did. So I was never like, you know, did anything that was against the law. I did what the law allowed me to do, you know.
And are you from Vietnam?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what would it mean for you to be going back to Vietnam right now?
Well, I'd be grateful to go to Vietnam, even though I don't know nothing. I came over here when I was so young, you know.
So you'd be willing to go to Vietnam if they deported you?
Oh, yes. I even told my wife, if y'all can give me the paper, I'll fly over there myself. I don't need y'all to come, you know, buy me a ticket.
Then why didn't you self-deport when they were offering $1,000 in that free plane ticket?
How am I going to get it? Well, how am I going to do that?
It's offered right now by the Trump administration. They're offering everybody $1,000 in a plane ticket home if they self-deport.
Man,
so why didn't you do
but
that?
How do I get the paperwork to leave? See, that's the problem.
It's the CBP Home app. It's been publicized very
Ma'am,
my friends know about this?
My friend know. My friend even sent me this thing that's supposed to help me out. I even fill it out so they can give me the paperwork, but it never did.
Okay.
It's not like I don't want to go through this.
Okay.
I mean, I was incarcerated for like 21 years. You know, I've been in there for 21 years, and I didn't want to be incarcerated. Oh, you gave me the medication?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I just one more for you.
Good luck to you, okay?
No, no problem.
Can I please meet friends?
Real quick.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm worried. Hey, do I need some money to put in for some phone?
Prospect.
Well, make sure to put your seatbelt on. That way you're safe.
No, actually no. I'll run it right here. Huh? Go around. You put the child left already?
Okay, so we're still embedded with Border Patrol right now. This is a targeted enforcement operation that you're seeing behind me. This individual is a Vietnamese national. He was convicted, he's a sex offender, and he was convicted of rape and charged with kidnapping as well several years ago, and claims that he was reporting to DHS regularly each year, and admitted that he did violate his immigration terms back in the early 80s when he committed these crimes, allegedly. Says he was just 15 years old. And he did say that he would welcome the opportunity to go back to Vietnam, but he was not aware of the CBP Home app and the self-deportation opportunity under the Trump administration.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.